doggo! Cute. Oh, there is an entrance! I didn't see that! There's a bed here! You know, I expect some insane loot, you know? And then what? Awkward and cobblestone. Okay, sure. Why not? It's okay, I get it. You don't like me. I guess that is what it's like when you're not your parents' favorite child. As an only child, I now understand what that's like. Are you kidding me? Honestly, I kind of want to leave all that stuff here out of protest, but no, we're taking that. We always need toast. Can we sleep? Sadly, we can't. Is there like some hidden... give me back my shovel. I'm giving you more than you're giving me. It's not fair. We should be able to sleep any second, I think. What the frick is this? This is the worst structure I've ever seen in this game. Okay, at least we have a set respawn point for like a few minutes now. That's the best part about this, honestly. I want to... this is going to be... usually do this thingy here. Big, mean... No, caps locking. Like, not caps locking, but capitalizing, you know, just big letters. Big, mean tree. I think that's what this is, yes. Oh my gosh, that was an experience. Okay, let's go into the forest. Maybe we can find some nice flowers in there. I have never felt so bullied by this block game before. You know, I was like, oh my god, first structure in so long. We haven't been traveling in ages. Finally, we find something. We have some interesting content here. And then the game is just like, yeah, I don't think so. Nutmeg? No. Okay, goodbye. I mean, technically, we could skip all fruit trees and just hope that we can get the saplings from the villagers. Tulips! But sometimes they just don't want to give you what you need, like for sapling wise, so... And they don't request what you have in your storage system, so... Villagers are something else. Also, we are going to collect some water lilies now, because they're really pretty. And I always like building. I mean, I don't build with them a lot because usually when you know, I've said this quite a few times before, I like building near lakes. Tulips. This time it was an ocean in this display, but this ocean does not have those water lilies. But the lakes usually do, so I usually don't have to really add any because there's already some on there. Also, let's get this, you know, we're not... Oh, paradise! Okay, let's put this... No, not plants. Hell no. And then quickly that goes in there. Dip, dip, multi-variety. Okay. Oh, these are so pretty. Just imagine our flower fields biome covered in all these different types of flowers. That is going to be so pretty. Like, I can't wait to do that. It's going to take forever, but it's going to be worth it. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. We're just going to collect a little bit of everything. I mean, not really the grass, but I guess we have it now. I guess we're stuck with it. Also, let's collect these, you know. It's always nice to add some little details on the ground when you're doing stuff. Birch forest, oh, can have really pretty flowers. That is what I'm talking about. was just wondering why we didn't see any for 10 seconds. I just complain about everything today, I don't know what's going on there. I promise I'm usually not like that. Oh, I like that we have a lot of white and cyan flowers here in one spot. That looked very pretty, and now we ruined it, and now we're taking the clay because we need it. Do we want to go up there? Maybe we have some way around it. I don't really feel like jumping up mountains right now. It just takes so long. Usually, it's not really worth it. Usually. No, one time I was just starting out in a new Life in the Woods world. I didn't play that for long at all. I don't really have any memories of it except for that thing that I'm about to tell you. But, oh my god, more clay. I was just starting out, aka I think I was living in a village in a desert. And just, it was close to my spawn point, so I just stayed there and wanted to gather some food and just some resources so I could actually go and search for a place to build without having to worry about starving or anything, and just getting the basics done already. And one day I was just looking around the area and I saw this massive, seriously massive mountain. Like, very tall. Roses! And I was like, hell nah, no way I'm ever going to climb this. Hell no, I'm going to walk past that. And then I noticed that there was a structure on top. And again, jumping in Life in the Woods takes up saturation points. AKA, you're going to need food pretty quickly if you jump up a lot. So climbing hills is always like, is it really worth it? Yeah, I ended up going up there, and if I remember correctly, it was not really worth it. I don't think there was any good loot there, but I don't really remember anything about that. My memories of that world just don't exist anymore. Probably because I just didn't really play it a long time. Oh my god. This is why I like birch forests. They have a bunch of pretty flowers, and I always like walking through them. And usually you're not going your way that you came from, or like, we were supposed to walk over there in that direction, but now we're walking over here because I keep seeing flowers and I need to collect them. Those are just birch forests for me. That's what happens. But they're nice, also pretty. I can't walk past them. Up here, I think we have them, right? Yeah. Yeah, no. Let's not. We have full saplings. We don't need those. Okay, let's try to walk in the direction that we were supposed to walk. Again. Let's collect some of the basic ones. Why not? Maybe we're going to... I don't know. Do we have them? Honestly, I think we have them. But why not? Oh, I see coal. I kind of want to collect the coal, but first of all, this is a mess. Look at all this variety that we have. Isn't it beautiful? Am I seriously having hiccups now? Body, can you not, please? Okay, I think we're fine. I don't think that hiccuping. That's a weird word, hiccuping. Maybe I'm putting the I'm putting too much pressure. Not how do you mean, like, how certain words have like a very strong point? Like, I don't know. I don't know how language works. Honestly, let's collect a little bit more bees. I don't want the sapling. We can keep that. Clay! I'm sorry for collecting all this clay, but I really think we're going to use Decocraft quite a lot. And it takes up clay. Because with Decocraft, you have your table, in case you didn't know, if you're like completely Never heard of Decocraft? You have like this table, and in that table you fill clay, green dye, red dye, and blue dye. So usually lapis, but I mean, in Life in Woods we also have other dyes that we could use, but I don't know if they were considering it's a different mod. But anyway, you know, you have some main colors and you have clay. Every time you craft something, those materials get used up. So I think that's, first of all, that's like an amazing feature. And yeah, we need a bunch of clay because I can already see us building with so many things from that mod. And I really hope that works. You know, also when I started this recording session, and I was talking about how I really hope that everything goes well and we don't have to end up loading an older backup, because, you know, we're suddenly adding a new mod to this that I haven't even like tested out really. I mean, I did go into the test world and just to see if it actually works, you know, or if the game would immediately crash, and, you know, I did do that, but I didn't test it out long time. So I was then thinking, should we travel and potentially lose the travel progress and, you know, a lot of loot? Or should we continue like building the pumpkin and melon farm, doing stuff around the house? I spent some time thinking about that, you know, what would be better? Because is it better to lose nothing except some flowers basically, or actual progress around our house? And I decided, for me personally, I would prefer it if we, which I don't think we will have to because it seems to work just fine for now, if we would have to go back to an older save. I would rather lose the travel progress instead of, you know, other stuff. Because, you know, then we are already used to having the pumpkin and melon farm and suddenly it's gone, and it's just stuff like that that I wouldn't really want to happen. So that's just what I decided on. And it's also, if we somehow, I really don't think it would happen, but just in theory, you know, if we would have to load an older save and we went traveling before that, I usually take screenshots of the coordinates whenever there's amazing stuff, and we also have the atlas and I have everything recorded. I literally know which way we're going because I could just watch back the recording, you know, quack quack quack. We have those. Why do we already have everything? I mean, there's just actually one line of stuff that we still need, but we just don't find the stuff that we're needing. Yeah, I was just thinking about that, and I think that is the better decision, at least from my point of view. Like, I would rather lose all these hours of walking and talking rather than losing building out the pumpkin and melon farm, you know, and then having to build it again, having to like measure out all this stuff again, all that sort of stuff. I would rather just lose this and know where the big mean tree is because I have it on recording, and I also kind of know the way we went because we just kind of went in a straight line until then. So it shouldn't be too hard to find that again without the atlas. Or like without having the copy of the atlas that already has that in, because it would be an older save then. I don't know. But everything is running smoothly. In case you're wondering, the lag that sometimes randomly happens when we're not in like biomes that require a lot of effort, that's just my PC. It has been doing that for a little bit now. I don't know why really. I just noticed it happening after we built in the other hard drive. So it could have something to do with that maybe, I guess, but I don't know. And because it also happens whenever I'm watching videos or something, like not when I'm just, I don't have to be doing anything, and sometimes my PC just lags for like literally just a second and then everything is fine again. So I don't know why and how and just all that kind of stuff. Oh my god, why is there so much marble here? I want to place a torch, please. Thank you. So yeah, I will have to talk to the computer experts in this house about this, aka my dad and my boyfriend, because they probably know why this could be happening. And I don't feel like asking Google, because Google would be like, yeah, your PC is dying, enjoy. Can you not? Is there a marble underneath there? Yes, there. There's so much marble here. I think, again, we have 2 marble veins connecting here. But we definitely need marble at home, so why not grab it now, you know? Why not grab it when we actually see it and we're right there and the marble is right there, you know? Why not use that opportunity to actually collect it? Because walking past it, I'm always like, oh, look, there's marble and we need marble. And no, we're just collecting it because who cares? Because I care about not having enough marble. So we're grabbing marble. And we're not going to do that with every marble that we see. Just sometimes. And especially because I have some projects in mind which could definitely take up quite some marble. We're collecting the marble. I don't care. Okay, multi-variety flowers, blah 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 blah. That was an interesting noise. Marble. Yeah, we have 1 backpack for marble. Don't judge me. I don't think it's going to be full, but we're having it, okay? It's better to have it than not to have it. Leave me alone. Leave me and my looting problems alone. We came from there, I think, yeah. I just spit at my monitor. What the heck is going on here, guys? Oh, there's a whole party. Yeah, come on, go in the sunlight. Idiot. Ouch! What? First of all, let me do this. Step. God, why is I need to properly clean my screen and like probably tomorrow. Okay, that was a little bit unexpected. You know, in case anyone is wondering, whenever I see mobs and I sometimes do this, I don't do that to be funny. I genuinely get scared sometimes by mobs. Don't laugh. It is not funny. I mean, okay, laugh if you want to. I mean, I laugh at it myself, but I don't know. Sometimes some skeletons can be kind of terrifying, if you ask me. We're definitely collecting the salt. We're going to collect coal every now and then. We're definitely collecting iron if we see it. With coal, it's like, you know, sometimes. Marble. There's gravel right next to it. I don't think that would end very well. Maybe? I just want to see. We're just checking. We're not actually collecting this. We're just checking if there's marble underneath the gravel, and it isn't. You know, I think the gravel blocked out most of the marble spawning there. Because it was so little, and usually marble is like, it doesn't stop. Anyway, how's everyone doing? How is everyone's day? How is everyone feeling? You know, please stay hydrated and take your meds if you haven't already, unless it's not the time yet. Don't take your meds, obviously. No, I don't want to mess up anyone's medication timing here. We're saying that, but... Oh! Okay, sure. Let me just grab the salt over there. If you're going to bully me, then. Eh? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I don't care. I'm dropping an F-bomb here. What the actual fuck? What is that? I mean, I know we have flying vines, but what the frick? Don't do drugs, kids. What? How? What? I don't understand this. I don't understand this game, to be honest. Like, how? Okay, sure. Why not, you know? I'm open to everything. Cute little house. Cursed vines. Okay, sure. I like the apple trees. I think I may have found this house before in one of my oldest worlds. I don't know, it depends on what we find in that chest. But no, I think they were standing around. Oh! I have never found this before, I think. Okay, we have found 2 new things that I've never seen before in Life in the Woods, and I have been playing for ages, like I just said. So, very interesting experiences we have in this world that we keep having. Oh my gosh. I was just thinking this, I previously found something that looked very similar, but I haven't seen it in a long time, so I didn't exactly know how it looked, you know. But I once found, I called it Witch Hut in my atlas at the time. I didn't mean to do that. And there was a skeleton head in that house. That was really cool. And I left it there because, I don't know, I felt like it just belonged there. And I didn't want to destroy it. That's interesting. There's more interesting. I like the vines more than whatever that was. We're leaving the tulip there. That belongs to the structure. Cursed vine house. Cursed vines out? No, not cursed vine house. I don't care. Okay, let's continue. Can only get better from here. Can only get better from here. I mean, yes, sometimes you find random stuff flying in the air, but that's new, and like, how? I mean, it's not like it doesn't. Those vines belong to like any trees around here and got cut off because of the house. They're just there. Okay, the lagging is weird. Also, I don't know if you even just saw that lag, because I looked at my OBS, and which also froze when it lagged, because that was my PC lagging, not the game, like I just talked about. And the timer continued normally after the lag, like it just never happened, you know? It froze at like 25 seconds, and then it continued at 26 after 1 second of lag. Okay, we should have been at 27 or maybe even 28. So I don't know, was the lag even on the recording? We will never know. Just some, not those plains, I don't think those are like plains biome. Or it could be a plains biome, I don't really know, it looks weird. Only half of it is loading in, so I can't really tell. Alright, ravine. Okay, I guess... Would we die from that? I don't want to find out. Again, we don't have feather falling on our boots. So I don't really want to risk any jumping down unknown heights actions here, you know? I'd rather play it safe. Sorry if that's boring to anyone. But, you know, going back to the original spawn, having to walk back to our house and somehow finding food along the way to actually get there, then grabbing some one-time use materials only to be able to get back here. Oh, pretty flowers. And then find the stuff that, like, you know, find our dying spot, which shouldn't be so hard because the atlas would just stop here. And since we would grab one of our other atlases that we have at our house, we could easily find where we spawn, which is why I recommend always make copies of your atlases. Because You don't want to die. I thought we had more flowers there, which is why I jumped around. I was confused, okay? I'm old. Leave me alone. My memory isn't good. I also would recommend you having 2 on you when you go exploring. I talked about this before. I once somehow lost my atlas while traveling. I don't know how it happened. I didn't drop it because I play on WASD, like most people probably, but I don't have the drop key on Q. I have it on comma, aka I would have to reach across the whole keyboard. I couldn't have accidentally pressed comma while jumping because I pressed on the left side of the spacebar. So I don't know how I would have went all over the right side and then even accidentally pressed comma. I don't know how that would have happened. And I just don't know how I could have dropped it. And ever since then, I am always carrying 2 atlases just because it was traumatizing. I mean, I knew the coordinates of my home. I was able to get back. But every time I now look at that atlas, I just am very confused, and it annoys me that wait, it just stopped there. You know, I just randomly stopped, and it was on the way back home as well. AKA, I was basically doing this, but imagine we stopped there after doggos, and the way didn't continue all the way back to our home. That is what it looks like in my other world in the atlas. I don't understand it, and it really bothers me because it just stops. It doesn't continue. And I don't know, for some reason that really triggers me every time I look at it. Like I just go, where the heck did the atlas go? I just want to know, did Herobrine randomly take over my inventory and dropped it into fire or something? I don't know. I'm assuming that's what happened because otherwise I can— ooh, what the heck? No, hell no. That's Satan's hole. Maybe that's Satan's asshole. I don't know. Oh, pretty flower. I'm not going near that. Nah. Nah. We're not doing that. So yeah. Just have a million copies of your atlas on you all the time and have another million at home. That is what I can recommend. So you don't suffer like I did. Especially imagine if that would happen to someone who doesn't have their coordinates written down of their home. Like, what do you do then? Do you just, you know? Because I know there are people that play without using F3, which is cool. Definitely, I think it— oh god, why is it so laggy here? It's like a nice little challenge, I guess. I don't know. But yes, I'm checking out for pretty flowers. Leave me alone. Just what would if that would have happened to me then there, you know? I lost it near a village. I just would have needed to live in that village from then on because I didn't— oh, and aside. I was about to be like, why the frick do we have so much marble here? But that explains a lot. Okay. I thought I heard a mob. I see more iron. I don't like this. Andesite. Why? Let's grab the iron. And the salt down there. I want the salt as well. Okay, I'm out of here. Goodbye. Like, because I already had a bunch of progress at home. And I was like still, I don't know, 10k blocks away or so. And it wasn't like a straight line back home, so that is what I asked myself at night, honestly. What would I have done? I can't speak. I really can't speak today. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on, but speaking is not working. Honestly, I want to collect the violets because they're really pretty. Also, let's put all these away. Just so we have a little bit more space again. Okay, where were the flowers? I mean, they were around here, right? Right? Gesundheit! Okay. Okay, we have flowers. Life is good. So yeah, now I always have 2 Atlas copies in my backpack. Honestly, I'm even thinking about putting that number up to 3. Like, imagine if you somehow lose one again, but then you only have 1 left. Like, you know, imagine that. That wouldn't be fun. Just have 3 on you all the time. I think it's lagging because of this. This is a very laggy biome. And were there any more pretty flowers on the plains? But I don't care. You can find plains biome flowers on like a bunch of other biomes as well. So much talking. So little energy. I like collecting these, the bluebells. I think they're really pretty.